Hey, what's up, Lost? No, I don't have any. No, the official hardcore is a farce. You can use the mail house, you can use the mailbox, you can use the auction house, you can trade. So yeah, I don't have any desire to do that. Everybody's gonna be cheating, and everybody's gonna be cheating, man. Why would I don't want to deal with that. Plus, I'm kind of tired of hardcore. I don't see. I just don't want to do it. It's the time it takes, and it's not really that challenging anymore. Once you kind of know how to do it, but I mean, it's still challenging, I guess. But I don't like the idea. I don't like the fact that you can use the auction house, the mailbox, and you don't have to use those things, but because they're available, people are going to use it. You know what I mean? I don't really feel like. I just don't like that. But more than anything, I'm just kind of bored of it. Plus, my wife's been really sick, so I've been spending a lot of time just trying to help her out and take care of her. So I haven't had as much time to play. Uh, you know, some days she's doing good, some days she's not doing good. So I appreciate it, though. Hopefully,
we have slept long enough. May we all find.
Hopefully she's gonna get better. I think she is getting better. It's just really, it's gonna be a long journey. But I'm only one bar away from being level 70. This will be my first character to level 70. And I've done most of it leveling via PvP. This could be the battleground that gets me to... No, I haven't played it recently. I think I just kind of burned myself out. I played so much of it, I kind of burned myself out on it. It's a fun game, but in my heart, I like games that are, that there's lots of people. I like massively multiplayer open world games. And Baldur's Gate doesn't really have this kind of PvP. I'm just having fun doing PvP. You know what I mean? Just enjoying the PvP.
I will take the lead. Come along. This way. I will take the lead.
You getting to bed? Thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing well, man. I wish you the best, too. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the game,
Come along. Come along.
Hey, what's up, James? How's it going, man? I appreciate it. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, James.
I will take the lead.
This should be the, if we win this match, this is the one that's going to take us all the way to level 70. It's kind of waiting for my team to catch up, hopefully. And here comes the Horde. Ooh, sap.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I had like no help at the beginning of the match. Oh, you gotta go, man. Hey. Yeah, I see you, James. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, man. Is that Naz? Come on, come on, come on. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Let's go. Turbo boost engaged.
Home is where the heartache is. So baby, pack up your desktop. Let's piggyback the internet.
20 seconds. Go, baby. Come on. 10 seconds.
kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was good. That was good because they were trying to kill me, but they didn't quite have enough to get me down. Yeah, you should be careful what you wish for, baby. I'll bring the heat.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Me. Level 17! That was a nice way to hit 70, wasn't it? That was a nice way to hit 70. How you go? Alliance at the win. I was expecting to get maybe like an achievement, you know? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we got one talent point. I believe we were supposed to go here. Let me take a look at my build here. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we were normally going to go down and get Seal Crusader ×2 and then grab this one, which I think is good for Battlegrounds, but I put a few points in other areas, and I'm going to have to take those back out. One of them is Golden Path, which I really like Golden Path. I actually really like the Consecration heals everybody. It's really nice when I'm standing on a base in PvP. Oh, yeah, probably. I really like this ability, actually. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're healing like your whole group of people standing on a flag, but... so if we get rid of that talent point... So we got this one. What other talent points did I have? We had Freedom. One here, one here. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I didn't have this one. This one.
Your broad shoulders, my tears. You're alive and I'm still here. Some half human creature thing. Can you bring life to anything? If you don't love me, don't tell me. I've never asked you and I never ask why. Such a shame. Well, whose fault is that? If it wasn't mom and dad, well, it must be yours. We'll have none of that. Just looking for a protector. God never reached out in time. There's love that is a savior, but that ain't no love of mine. My love, it kills me slowly. Slowly I could die. And when she sleeps, she hears the blues. Sees shades of black and white.
That's why.
Gotta stay cool, you
That's why they usually go, because normally they don't want to use 2, because you have to do 2 points to get down to access Binding Light or Repentance. I personally like Binding Light better. It's only 6 seconds versus Repentance can investigate them for like a minute. I don't know if that works in PvP. I mean, really, a minute in PvP? That can't be right. So, anyways, they recommend that you go with Repentance. I like Binding Light just because it can hit multiple people. Problem is, I don't really care for Cleanse Toxins. I actually, honestly, I never use this. But we'll try. Maybe we will. I don't know. Cleanse from the target, removing all poisons. Maybe this will be good for my survival. I use this in Wrath Lich King all the time, so maybe it'll be useful. What do I have for? You know what? That makes me. I don't know where I'm going to keybind that though. I'm kind of struggling for keybinds here. Okay, so that, and then over here, the talent that I grabbed, which they don't normally recommend, is this one here, which is Light of the Titans. I like this one because it heals me for quite a bit. I mean, 16,420 plus it's increased by 50% if cast on yourself while you're affected by harmful damage over time effects, which you pretty much almost always are, to be honest, in PvP. So it's a strong, it's giving you like a 24,000 heal, which probably, I don't know. I like it. But what we give up is we're giving up, what do we give up? Trying to see what they recommend. We're not really giving up anything too crazy when we have all the key things here. Let's see, I'm missing something. I still have 2 points available. Oh yeah, we need this. And we need this. So that's basically it. The only difference is, like I said, I have 2 points here as opposed to something else, and I don't know what that something else is. Let's see, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, here. I have 2 points here into the Light of the Titans, which basically heals me. One of the recommended ones I found online is the Tears Enforcer, which basically just makes your Avenger Shield do damage to basically everybody. Like if you're in a big fight and you throw your shield, plus you got to remember too that Avenger Shield, you got to remember when you pop, when you pop Eye of the Tear, it releases a blinding. It's not Eye of the Tear. What is it called? This one, Divine Toll. But it instantly casts Avenger Shield on up to 5 targets. But after casting Divine Toll, you instantly cast Avenger Shield every 5 seconds for 15 seconds. So basically, you're doing 3 Avenger Shields there, plus the shield that you threw out to hit 5 targets. So all of those shields that you're shooting out with Divine Toll, the damage is going to be increased by quite a bit because of Tears Enforcer. So that's it's quite a bit of damage, AoE damage. So do you want more survivability for yourself, or do you want to do a lot more AoE damage? In a battleground, more AoE damage might be the better way. So we'll try it. We're going to do this. I wish I had enough talent points to do this one here, which is Eye of the Tear deals way more damage. Don't know if there's any. We could do it if you give up 1 point here. No, you need this though. I mean, seriously, the reduced cooldown here is way too important. Is there anything else? Well, that's Tears Enforcer. It'd be nice to get. It just seems like this would be nice. Eye of Tear. Whatever. Eye of the Tear doesn't really do that much damage, so we'll see. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to get to... the place where we can spend our honor. Yeah, we got a gear. Yeah, exactly, Dick. We got to go to the capital, or the city out in Dragonflight, and try to spend all the honor that we've accumulated. Which we've accumulated the 15,000. So we got to go out and spend that 15,000 honor and see if we can get some gear. And I guess there's gear you have to craft, and I don't really understand how it works, so I got the hiccups. We'll just have to see how that works. We'll have to see how that works. Because we have, let's see. So here we've got the 15,000 honor.
I fear we shall never know peace.
Fair skies and strong winds.
anchors away.
Pretty much, yeah. I leveled this character all the way to 60, doing mostly battle rounds. If you look at statistics, you can see, let's see. I did 168 battle rounds on this character since I've created her. So mostly, and then the other thing I did to level was in between while I'm waiting for battlegrounds to pop, I just run around and like pick herbs and stuff. I pick herbs, mine ore in the Swamp of Sorrows, because you get actually pretty good XP picking herbs and mining ore. And then I kill monsters just to practice my rotations, and when I get new abilities, I go out and I kill mobs and stuff just to practice my skills and figure out what kind of rotations work best. So I played 168 battlegrounds. I won 97 of them. So what's that? 97 and 60 or in 70 or 69 maybe? No, 71. Yeah, 97 and 71. Is there? I didn't know. Is there a solo shuffle?
Explorers ahoy! We set sail for the Dragon Isles in short order.
I don't know how shuffle works. Yeah, today, yeah, I did the hardcore. I know they released hardcore. There's tons of people streaming it, but I have no desire to play hardcore, unfortunately. What do you mean it's... well, yeah, they made it easier to use the auction house. I don't know. I don't see solo shuffle, so I don't really understand where it is. Oh, is this it? Solo? 6 players. 6 players play 6
Surely one
rounds.
of your airships would be faster than plodding along in this boat.
You really want to fly an airship into a sky full of dragons, Ensign? Besides, our tide sages are putting in work.
I suppose that is an understandable fear for a flightless creature.
Many farewells.
When they first talked about solo shuffle, I just thought it was solo, like one. You just went in and you just ran, you queued, and I just thought it was like. And I wish they would put that in the game. I wish they would have a rated like 1v1 arena. Just one, you're queuing, 1v1. Where's my dragon mount? I guess it's right here. But yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a 3v3 arena player. I usually played 2v2 arena. I mean, me going into 3v3 arena, I'd be awful. I'd be terrible. Plus, they probably expect you to use voice chat and all that, so I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump into the solo shuffle. Maybe eventually, but right off the bat, I'd be more interested in I just got to get geared up, you know. If I go into solo shuffle with shitty gear, I'm just going to be a detriment to pretty much everybody.
Home is where the heartache is. So baby, pack up your desktop. Let's piggyback the internet from the Walmart parking lot.
Well, let's first buy some gear, and then we'll dip our feet in. How about that?
Got me iced teas, our friends ran off to 2 years. Said you can't be shit if you can't be true to you. And you slap the streets on like your parents' Subaru. Long live being in love, being obscene. Long live saying that we're 19. Black coffee, a sedum and a fiend. Long live the listening and everything in between. Long live the motherfucking team. Long live the scene. Long live the motherfucking team. Long live the dream. So we took off around the back. Baby Scout Regiment, shout Sally and Jack. It wasn't what we did, but what you said. In the moments I was lost in my head, I told myself I was worthless. Told me that I was perfect. Then you kissed me and we fell asleep, listening to postal service. Long live being in love, being obscene. Long live saying that we're 19. Black coffee, a sedum and a fiend. Long live the listening and everything in between. Long live the motherfucking team. Long live the scene. Long live the motherfucking team.
Yeah, there's too many abilities, too much CC, too many self-healing. They really need to pull it back. It's fun to, I'm not gonna lie though, watching the Arena World Championships is fun. It's fun to watch, I mean, in that it's so crazy fast-paced. When C-Do won, when they did the reverse sweep and they came back from 3 games to nothing down and won 4 in a row, I mean, the guy was literally about ready to have a heart attack. I mean, there's so much, and it's so fast-paced, and there's so many things you have to think of. That's why their UIs look the way they do. I mean, it's, and only people that have played the game for years and years usually are going to be able to compete at that level, because there's just so much you have to know. It's, you know. The Horizon reverse sweep. Yeah, I'll have to look at that one. Was this 1 year ago? Let's see.
Yeah,
that is very true, and I can't.
Well, it looks like it must have been, because I mean, look how long it is. An hour and 33 minutes. Yeah, I'll definitely watch this. It's an hour and 33 minutes,
Wait
man.
to see Method EU pop up. I wonder what that means if the last two games that they played weren't popping off already. So I guess they're going to be bringing their S tier game.
You said something like...
I want to see... Okay, so they have pretty much the same commenters as they did for this year. Venruki, Supatis. I don't really know Zico. Or Zico, whatever. And then EI, whatever. I don't really know her either. She needs to pluck those eyebrows, though, I can tell you that.
Jungle.
Yeah, that is very...
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'm not going to watch it right this minute, but yeah. Definitely. Looks cool. Yeah, those reverse sweeps. It was funny because when Liquid was getting ready to maybe come back, and, you know, it was Venruki who said, you know, it's a great feeling to be up 3-0, but he said it's really exciting and great to be up 3-0, but he says, he said it's really bad. This is what he said. He goes, it's really bad to be down 0-3 in an Arena World Championship match, but he said, you know what's worse? He said to be up 3-0 and lose. He goes, that's way worse. And Supatis goes, I think he said, or somebody said, he goes, I've been there. He's like, that's happened to me. And Venricky's like, yeah. He goes, it's happened to me too. So they're speaking from experience, you know. I don't know if I can get here. Hold on a second. I know I probably can. We need to get... Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, whoa. We're just going to work our way up. Yeah, you see even in just those few seconds that I showed, they were already kind of talking about how amazing Method was, right? So, all right. Hopefully I got enough height and speed to climb this wall up here. Now we could just go around. You can go around, like you can fly all the way down. I think you have to go really, like last time I had to go all the way, you know. Let's see. Sometimes I hate the map. I hate the map in WoW that when you zoom in you can't drag the map. Like I want to be able to, okay, this is better, but you can actually go all the way down and around these mountains down here and then come to the right and then come back up. But that is a long way to go. So okay, yeah, so we can definitely go here. Oh, so this looks like we can get right into, right here. A lot easier than I thought. I don't know where I'm at. I'm kind of turned around here. Getting it over here.
You'll find no better in the city.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Alright, so we have 15,000 honor. And we're going to grab ourselves a sword. Back again! Oh, you can upgrade your gear, but I don't know if you should. I think someone said that upgrading is kind of pointless. I don't know. I think there was a video by let's see, by Sea-Doo on this actually.
Sam Ardruid, Sea-Doo, DK. First ring, which I would actually potentially be more interested in.
Best
but
goods in the aisles.
just something so you can get those desirable stats pretty quickly. Now, this is a really common question. What should I buy first with Conquest gear? And the only reason gear as well, I just want to show you guys one thing about Battlegrounds. I feel like generally speaking, Alliance wins more often than Horde. So if you are a Horde and you want,
which is awesome because I'm Alliance, right?
queue as Alliance, you can go right here to the Mercenary Recruiter and click this guy right here. I'll show you on the map in case you're not familiar. You should be familiar with this place. This is the PvP place. And you can go ahead and fight alongside with the Alliance. So this is the Mercenary contract. Just in case you guys didn't know, right here on the map, this is where you buy your Honor gear. This is where you buy your Conquest gear. But yeah, so you have the options to do BGs. Like I said, Alliance wins more often, so if you're Horde, you probably want to use that Mercenary mode. Then you also have Bloody Token gear. So Bloody Token gear is World PvP gear, which also works in Arena. The set bonuses do not work in Arena, but it's barely worse than Honor gear, and it's pretty easily obtainable. So for example, Honor gear scales to 411, this scales to 408. So it's really close. It could save you a couple Battlegrounds. But not only that, there's a couple pieces from the Bloody Token gear that might have the stats that you want. We'll use Cloth Boots, for example.
I'm wondering, like, I mean, being a Protection Paladin, I guess you probably would go straight. Actually, you know what we can do? Here, let's do this. There was a website, this one here, that is nice because we'll be able to see. Let's see. Let's go to there's Solo Shuffle. Let's do solo. And protection out of Wrath. He's Wrathbringer E. Is one of the elite players of World of Warcraft 10.15. The human is notched impressive solo shuffle rating. 2298 affirming here's our success formal PvP contender. I don't think 2298 is very high, is it? Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's best in slot. I mean, there's just PvP, right? It's just more of like, but there are certain types of gear, right? I mean, pretty sure that we never would really go for intellect. You know, like the gavel here, that would be more for like a paladin healer. But I just wanted to check out something really quick. So Mehmet is from the Wrathbringer realm, right? I think that's how he spelled it. Yeah, M-E-H-M-E-T. from, except I don't see him here. M-E-H-M-E-T. M-E-H-M-E-T. Maybe he spelled it. Oh, no, there's more. That's not 14 results. Where's all the results? I'm like, none of these guys are even level 70. 1, 2, 3. This is not 14. 14 results. Okay, well, that guy's not coming up. Interesting. Oh, well. This website's slow as F, man. Alright, so weapon. Yeah, let's check this out. This guy's using the Obsidian Gladiator's mace. So he is using a mace. But if you look at the stats, it's strength, stamina, versatility, mastery, right? And if you look here, you've got strength, stamina, versatility, but it's haste. So he was going for, that's what I was looking for, Knick-Knack, was, you know, is he going for like a mace or a sword? I mean, if you look at stat priority, you know, most of them are going to put, I think it's pretty much versatility, mastery, haste. Versatility, mastery, haste, that's the stat priority. So if you look, again, if you look at the weapon, he got, where is it, this one? It's versatility, mastery. And then, so, and are people going to be switching it up and going for some items that have versatility and haste, or is he going to go with versatility and mastery for every item? So like here he's got haste and versatility, but there may not be another option as far as the shield, right? Legs, haste, mastery, you know, feet, versatility, mastery, you know. But again, you know, you may not have a choice. But if we look at his main stat priority, you can see that, of course, versatility is his highest number at +5, 54. So he's got 27% versatility. So you can basically kind of take these stats as possibly something that, you know, might be worth thinking about. You know, is this kind of like the distribution we want? You know, when I look at guides, when I look at other players, it's always just as a point of reference. It's not like I have to do this, because I've always found that for me, I mean, I like to play the characters that whatever way works best for me, which may not be the way that works best for somebody else. So I don't always like say, well, this guy's the best solo shuffle paladin, so I need to be just like him, you know. That may not necessarily be true. Okay, so if you look at the weapons, we've got the haste, versatility, and let's see, there's also a pulverizer, this one, which is two-hand. We don't want that because we don't want a two-hand weapon. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. And there's here, the main, this is the one. So this one's versatility, mastery. And so this is the one right here that I think, you know, versatility, mastery. And if you look at here, not here, I'm sorry. If we go back to here, you can see that he went with the versatility, mastery weapon. So we'll take that as a guide, I guess, as a tip, so to speak. And we'll go with the Obsidian Aspirant's Mace, which is going to give us the versatility, mastery. And then as far as the shield, you know, haste, we'll see what shield up. I don't think we're having, you know, see, look, the shield is critical strike, versatility. That's not what we want, usually. I don't see if there's another shield. Helm, leg guards, gauntlets, stompers, greaves, head guard, armor, shoulders, girdle, arm guards, belt, pauldrons. Yeah, I don't see another option for shield. And I have no idea what these like crests of honor are. Provide the following: increase item level to 430. Craftable epic items in the neck. This is usable with craftable epic items, so I don't know anything about the crafting in this game. So there's only the one shield though. Yeah, I don't see another shield. Helm, plate armor, chest plate, warriors, warriors, gauntlets, stompers, handguards. Yeah, strange that there's just the one shield, but oh well. Shield. I don't really... No, I mean, I just have the heirloom trinket, right? So, like, if you look... I just have the heirloom trinket. But it's only a 329, so obviously, if we can get a trinket here, a PvP trinket here, it's going to be better. Because most of these items in, you know, in Arenas and Battlegrounds are going to be item level 437, which is way better than any of my heirloom items, right? Okay, so let's just go from the top down, and what we're going to need is a helmet. So let's go to helmet. Let's see, head, and we've got haste versatility. If we can get that, we'll get it. Just because I don't really care. Let's see, head guard right here. We've got critical strike versatility, versatility mastery. So we definitely would want versatility mastery over the crit, I think. Curl shoulders. Yeah, I think we'd rather go with the versatility mastery, strength stamina, versus versatility critical strike. I don't know though. What was the stat priority again? Yeah, crits at the very end. So, see, I will grab this one. So we got the helm. Got our mace, our shield, and next thing down is going to be shoulders. So we got these, which are haste versatility, or shoulders, critical strike versatility. Again, haste versatility is what we're going to want, right? Here he's got critical. He's actually went with critical strike versatility. So that's what I was wondering. I mean, I wondered that you need to have some crit, obviously. So you're trying to balance out the stats. So here we can get critical strike versatility, and then on the back, versatility mastery. Haste and critical strike. So we'll go ahead and grab the crit. I mean, we are going to need some crit, right? I guess we can get our cloak. S3. And now we have to get our chest, wrist, hands. How much money do we have? 7,000. It's kind of nice how they did it. So it took me a long time to get to 70, right? But when I got here, I had 15,000 honor, which normally that would never be enough. Like in the old, like years and years ago, when you maxed your honor out, it would only be enough to buy you like 2 or 3 items. You couldn't get like a whole PvP set with your maxed honor, but that's not the case anymore. I mean, it looks like I can almost get a full set of PvP gear with 15,000 honor. All right, so we need the chest plate. There's haste versatility, versatility mastery. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna follow this guy, and then just because I don't know anything else better to do. We need wrist, haste versatility, quick strike haste, wrist, haste versatility. And hands, quick strike haste. Well, What was the one piece that we got that was critical strike versatility? Versatility mastery. Yeah, we're starting to get low on honor. So now we have the rings, the trinkets. We got our weapon, we got our shield. Let's take a look at the. Yeah, we're gonna need the PvP trinket. I don't know if they have them. So here we've got increase primary stats. Yeah, so this is the trinket we want. Man, it's basically removes all movement pairing effects. What are all these other ones? This is like neck piece. Here's another one. Removes all control effects. What's the difference though? This one's just like 284 strength. This is strength, intellect, agility. Strength, intellect, agility. I don't see a difference between these two trinkets, to be honest. Removes all movement effects. Removes any loss control. Oh. One's movement and pairing effects and all effects which cause loss control. Okay, this is worded differently. Removes any loss of control effect with a duration of 5 seconds or more. Weird. These actually read differently. And then there's a set. Set increase your strength by 20% and your stamina by 5%. So the set item with this is the... I have no idea. This is the medallion. I guess you then have to get an emblem. Like, then you would get something like this maybe. But yeah, personally, I don't like that one. This is the insignia. A little confusing, to be honest. Like, I don't see how this says it's a medallion and it's supposed to be paired with a gladiator's emblem. The only gladiator emblem I see is this one. But if you go over here to this alacrity one, it says the same thing, emblem medallion, but this doesn't say emblem or medallion on it. Like, how is this an emblem? Is this a medallion? Who knows? Doesn't say if it is. You know what I mean? Whereas this one says emblem, this one does not. This one says insignia. So that's kind of confusing to me. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can get our rings. We've got a neck piece. Here we've got a neck. And it doesn't like there's a lot of options for rings, but let's take a look. So we need versatility mastery and versatility mastery. Okay. Ace versatility, versatility mastery, and another finger, and it's critical strike versatility and haste versatility. So many options. You keybind trinket, it breaks the CC. Yeah, I know how the trinket works, but yeah, we have this. I mean, these trinkets will break CC, but I'm just trying to make sure that we get the, I guess, the combo, the set bonus. We definitely want to get the set bonus out of it. This one increases a primary. When you use this one, it increases a primary stat by 750 for 15 seconds, which would be nice. Oh, I always use the keybinds, man. I'm a keybind. I'm always using my keybinds. Okay, so one thing I wanted to look at was, I know I missed a crit somewhere. Let's see. So crit, we've got. Let's just count one crit. And we've got so far 2 crits. So basically only 2 crits on the main gear. So I've got, let's see, I've got 1. Got 1, but that's my shield. I don't know if he had it on his shield. He didn't, so that's my second one. So we don't need more crit, I don't think, out of that. Okay. So he's got 2 crits going on down to the rings and stuff. So we're good with versatility mastery. And I'm just not sure if which one did I get? Where'd my ring go? God, here's my ring, I guess. So my ring is this one, versatility mastery, the obsidian aspirant signet. This one, versatility mastery. And haste versatility, or I'm gonna go with the haste because I believe haste does affect your cooldowns. Maybe? I think it does. All right, so then we need oh, see, actually, he says insignia of alacrity. Okay, cool. So that's this one. Your spells and abilities have a chance to grant. I like that it's kind of nice that it's like a proc effect, so you don't have to worry about using a keybind for it, but it also is not going to really benefit you as much for targeted burst rotations. But since I'm a protection paladin, I don't really think me targeting burst is going to be a huge deal. But okay, so this has got 4 and 3 haste, which obviously for us is good. So trinket 1, we want the haste trinket. Trinket 2, we're going for the ferocity one, which increases my price. So this one has the on-use effect. The problem is neither of these trinkets break CC. So that would mean that we were a human. And I mean, honestly, let's see.
You'll find nothing better
The problem is for PvP, I think I'm pretty much the wrong race. So if you go to, who's my highest level paladin? Here, this one. I'm gonna see what the racial is. I think it should be any man for himself. We're probably gonna have to do a racial swap, which I hate to do because I'm not sure how expensive that is. Yeah, see, will to survive. Three-minute cooldown. Removes all stun effects. So if you're a human, you can use your human racial. It sucks though because I like the way my Draenei looks, but for PvP, it's not going to be the best. It's not going to be the best.
Razageth's storm has abated. It is time to return to the Forbidden.
If you go to this website is so slow. Each race in World of Warcraft carries distinct traits, conferring potential advantages to gameplay. Currently, the top choice for Paladin is the mighty human race. In the current climate of cross-faction play, restrictions on race selection have significantly diminished, affording players the freedom to choose the race that offers the most potent racial abilities for their protection. What does that mean? Oh, they just mean that you could be human and play on the Horde side. Yeah. Look at that, $25 to switch our race. That is way too expensive. But I can tell you the human's going to be a much stronger class for PvP. But man, $25. Well, the problem with, okay, here's the difference. If we do the human, right?
At your service.
If we do the human, we can, if you take a look at, see this removes all movement impairing effects and all effects which cause loss of control of your character. Whereas the human racial will not remove movement impairing effects. But you're a paladin. You don't really need something to remove movement impairing effects because you pretty much have, you know, Blessing of Freedom, right? So you can usually get out of the movement impairing effects with Blessing of Freedom. It's the stuns you really can't get out of unless you bubble, and you don't want to bubble out of a stun. So the trinket, so yeah. I like the way my
city's finest wares.
You know how you play a character, like I leveled this character all the way to 70 doing mostly PvP, and I'm pretty used to the, you know, her being a Draenei, so we'll try playing as a Draenei for a little bit, but I do think that to really, you know, to really be good in PvP, we would really need to be a human, because just being able to use multiple trinkets, because with the ability to use multiple trinkets, we're gonna get the haste trinket, and it's gonna have the chance to grant us the primary stat. Plus, we'll be able to run with the ferocity trinket as well. And this is the one that will macro into our burst rotation if we want to, and that way we can just proc our primary stat whenever we want to. And that probably would just be macroed. If I get really lazy, I would just macro it into Avenging Wrath, because most of the times when I'm bursting, I'm going to be using Avenging Wrath anyway. And even if Avenging Wrath is enough, I could still use that keybind to, you know, to proc the trinket. So, but anyways, you look at it, we're going to need this one here. Did we buy this one already? But I can't even remember. Clear up some of my inventory here. I got so much junk. Yeah, I don't think I did buy a trinket yet. I mean, this trinket, this looks way better. It says removes all movement impairing effects and all effects which cause loss of control of your character. That sounds way better than this one, because this one just says removes any loss of control effect with a direction. Oh, because this effect, see, this effect can only occur. This one's on a shorter cooldown. This is a 1 minute cooldown. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that one's and this one's a 2 minute cooldown. Well, actually, you know, I mean, we don't care about the movement impairing effects that much because, like I said, I have Blessing of Freedom. So let's try it. You know what? Let's roll with the one that's on a shorter cooldown.
I am always at your service.
Okay, so the only thing we don't have is the necklace. Yeah. Okay, so we just need the neck piece. And then, of course, the trinket. This one is going to go here. And then this one's just a proc effect, so I don't have to worry about keep binding that.
Best goods in the Isles.
Ring, Signet, Choker. So it's Critical Strike, Versatility. Oh, here we go. Versatility, Mastery. Versatility, Mastery.
Return to me soon.
Draconically superior. All right, so let's fix this up over here. Those leggings and boots are kind of cool. I don't even remember what shoulders I was wearing. I can't remember what my transmog was like up here. I can't remember what transmog I was using. Okay, now I remember. I just couldn't remember like the shoulders and the chest. All right, I want to go back to the transmog I was using. I kind of liked that one. So in the shoulders I was using, I think it was gold's kind of cool, but. Alright, so now we're not done yet. Now we gotta get the enchantments. 385k health.
The Isles have awakened. Serve well.
You would ask something of me?
Okay, now we gotta figure out. Okay, so we want the Sophic Writ main hand. This one. Legs, we want the Fierce Armor Kit. And there doesn't seem to be any Fierce Armor Kits. Unless they're... Fierce Armor Kit. Is there... Maybe it's not. There we go. Plains Runner's Breeze. Plains Runner's Breeze, 700 gold. Increase speed. Ring, 82 mastery, 82 versatility. Finger. Mastery. Takes care of that. I'm back. Let's see. Okay. And now we've, I think,
will do well.
now I think we've got all our enchantments. Okay, enchant ring. Alright, here we go. Player versus player level 70. We're gonna get our ass whooped. Oh boy. There we go, we just queued solo shuffle. There you go, knick-knack, solo shuffle. We'll also do random battleground.
Best goods in the Isles. The city's finest wares. You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Right, straight to business. Good to be of service.
Well, we're definitely hitting a lot harder. Oh, look at that. My judgment's hitting for like 38,000 damage. So we're hitting like way harder. Okay, Critical strike 11, versatility 20, mastery 20. Mastery 20, haste 20, 10 crit. Okay. Yeah, okay, my crit's just about right. 20, 20. Okay, these aren't too far off. These stats, they're not too bad. Says the average wait time for Battlegrounds is 5 minutes. The average wait time for Soul Shuffle don't really know. Oh shit, did we get? We did. Cleanse toxins. Cleanse. Okay, we do have a cleanse toxins. I don't. Do I have a mouse? I don't have a mouse wheel down, do I? Okay, control. Okay, that's good. We're gonna go options, key bindings. Action button 8. Oh. Yeah, we don't have cleanse. Shit. Okay, well, let's do... Yeah, I don't have a keybind for cleanse. I don't know what I'm going to use for that, to be honest. No idea what I'm going to do. Solo shuffle. Is that right? Does this person have like 600 and some? Oh, it's because my health went. Yeah, my health went up. I don't even I couldn't even tell what was going on, dude. Seriously. I mean, honestly, I couldn't even tell what was going on. I was just like... I thought we had somebody killed. It looked like their health was like at 5% for like forever. I don't know if you saw that, but I was hitting something. Their health was like... like, why is this person not dying? You know what I mean? I'm like, why are they not dying? Oh boy. Wow, they don't even, like, if you die, they don't even let you play it out or anything. I was just... I mean, seriously? It was just stun, like, Stun City. Like I was, like the CC is really crazy. And since I don't play Arena, like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, you know? Like, I was trying to kill the monk, and he put up his, whatever it's called, ability that... I don't know, man. He wants to go after the Death Knight. I mean, I'm just stunned constantly. The funny part is they never... I mean, I'm just stunned. Like, I don't know if you saw that. It was like stun, stun, stun. Oh, suck. And also, my trinket doesn't appear to be working. Like, when I try to use my trinket, it's not doing anything. So I don't know what the deal is with this trinket. It says equip. I don't it doesn't... Maybe it's the wrong trinket. I don't know.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay, and my Word of Glory is not working. Literally, my Word of Glory is, like, my keybind's fucked up. Like, I'm literally having to click Word of Glory, so... Come on. Because when I was changing my keybinds, it fucked it all up. Ah, key bindings, where is it? No, why not? Key bindings, where's the fucking bar? Why is it starting all the way fucking down there? There. Yeah, I was trying to heal and I couldn't. Oh man. This is tough. This is so hard. I guess I should be happy that no one can kill me, right? Yeah, see, this thing is not working. I don't know why.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And, like, this trinket's not doing shit. This trinket doesn't work. Like, I'm trying to use this trinket and it doesn't do anything. It says equip. Remove any loss control effect of duration. So basically, it's not a controllable trinket. It's like... It's not a controllable trinket. He wants the bop. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. This is why I don't do Arena. I certainly don't do threes Arena. Because I just don't do Arena. Arena's not something I've done in a long time. Jesus Christ. That's just... See, that's why I didn't want to do it, because it's just embarrassing, man. That's fucking embarrassing. I don't do Arena. Like, last time I've done Arena was like fucking... Like 5 or 6 years ago was the last time I did Arena. And I never do threes Arena. Like, hardly ever have I done threes Arena. Like, I've done some threes, but it's so long ago. And now it's so different. There's so much CC and there's so many abilities. And this trinket was the wrong trinket. This fucking trinket is like... It basically just says, oh, it can remove something, but it's not on control. It's not like you're choosing to click it. It's just like, oh, I'm going to randomly... This is like a stupid trinket. So I couldn't even, like, trinket anything. So this trinket's garbage. I hope I could sell it back, but I probably can't.
At your service.
No, I can't even sell it back, which is bullshit. Yeah, that's my fault. I just fucking should have known that. I misread the damn thing.
Always available.
Anyways, yeah, that was embarrassing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was straight up embarrassing. Like, I don't want to do Soul Shuffle because I don't play threes. Like, I don't fucking play threes, hardly ever. Well, if you look at, like, my statistics on PvP, right? You're going to see that I have played threes, but it's been, like, a long time. I don't know if it'll even show on here. Let's see, statistics. If you go rated arena, right? And see, no, it doesn't even show on this character, right? Which kind of sucks, to be honest. It doesn't show, like, your whole, you know, like, account wide. Let's see if we can pull it up. But anyways, I've probably only done a couple hundred like threes matches in my life, whereas twos matches I've done thousands, like thousands of twos, thousands and thousands. So I just never really did a lot of threes. And now it's try to do threes now with all the new abilities and all the new CC is just so, like, the learning curve is like so high because I don't know it and I'm not used to it. And I've never played a protection paladin in threes, and I've never been, you know, like, the guys want me to get bop on them, and I'm sitting here trying to click them to cast bop, which is not the way you want to do it. And you kind of want to have, you know, macros for arena, you know, arena target 1, 2, 3, all that fun stuff. But I'm not really set up that way. And then I had the wrong trinket, and then my word of glory wasn't keybound right. It was just, it was a clusterfuck. It's all your fault, Nick, for pressuring me into queuing for that bullshit. Yeah, it'd take a long time for me to get any good at threes or solo shuffle. It would take a long time for me to get to the point where I could play that and actually feel comfortable.
You all look like a sturdy lot.
Yeah, but like that was embarrassing, man. That was straight up embarrassing. Look at that. Look, rounds 1, 0. Rounds played 6. Like 0 and 6. Oh my god.
Champions, Azurite deposits have been located on an island off the coast of Feralus. We must secure them before the Horde does. We've brought our ship around to the center of the island. Collect as much Azurite as you can. It is the key to victory. There's a rich Azurite.
That lovely long fear.
We have spotted more Azurite eruptions around the island. The locations are marked on your map.
Yeah, that was embarrassing, man. This stream's gonna get deleted. That's how embarrassing that fucking solo shuffle bullshit was.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The fears are real, man. Are we still trying to get it? Yeah, I'm not gonna fight here if we're not gonna get it.
Supplies in.
So much CC. Too many heals, too many CC.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Too much CC. Just too much CC in the game, man. So the DK death gripped me, and then what, he like death gripped me like twice or something? What did he do? I think he silenced me. Like death grip, silence or something. I lost my heals, didn't I? Yeah.
You're doing good work. Just
I don't
a bit
have my
more
I don't have my
Azerite
group
and the
healing.
day is ours.
We're actually only down 100.
Supplies incoming. Grab them, champions.
What is this thing? What is this thing? It's a druid? What the hell, man? Like, what is this thing? It's like, I am such a noob at I used to be a good WoW player, but now I just feel like a noob, you know what I mean? Come on, guys. Man, we're turning it around. I like this. So at least I don't like, I thought I was gonna get my ass handed to me in the battlegrounds, and I'm not. I got my ass handed to me in the threes, but that's because I don't know how to play threes. I don't have my keybinds. I'm not used to like dropping people. I'm not used to seeing what's coming my way. I don't know what kill targets to go after. There's just so much of a learning curve in that. It's just like, I'm still embarrassed about that. I'm deleting this stream as soon as I get off, man. I don't want anybody to see that soul shuffle. That's just straight up embarrassing. You know, I didn't even know what I had no idea what I was doing. I was trying to kill the target they wanted me to kill. And
Supplies incoming. Grab them,
sad.
champions.
It was very sad. This guy's got 1,080 health. I have 946k health. I'm just following this druid around. He seems to know where he's going. And nobody's talking in stream. They're just like shocked at how bad I played earlier. And they're like, this guy sucks.
Spotted more Azerite eruptions around the island. The locations are... Supplies incoming! Grab them, champions!
This way. I will take the lead.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Nicely done, champions!
Okay, so damage done, I sucked. I was 3.4 million. Healing done, I was 2.5 million, so pretty much middle of the pack. But we got some stuff. We got some rewards. Yeah, rated, to do rated, I would have to do 2v2s just to get a feel for playing again before I'd even step into 3s again. It just would have to. So we got some sort of combined 2 splendid sparks to create a spark. I have no idea what this is. Strongbox. We got quest. Oh no. Over the Cataract 2 Bears Refuge. I don't know what all this shit is they're giving me. Yeah, I've played Guild Wars 2. I never could get into the end game. Like,
at your service.
I never get into the end game in Guild Wars 2. Like, I never did a lot of like the raiding or anything. To me, Guild Wars 2 is a great game. If you've never played Guild Wars 2 before, it's a really good game. The combat's a little, like the movement's not gonna, like World of Warcraft, you know, the character control is not quite as smooth, and the graphics are different. They're very stylized. It looks really nice though. I love the graphics. The level design is top notch. In fact, I think the level design of the zones is some of the best level design of any MMO, to be honest. The questing is pretty good. The leveling's really fun. The end game, I just don't know much about it. There's like these like rifts or these like things you open up and jump into and do encounters. There's world bosses, and I really haven't done a lot of the end game. Yeah, I've never done much of the end game. I mean, I just didn't really, to be honest, I just didn't really understand it that much.
Return to me soon.
Why is this thing keep showing up? Let's just reload the UI. Yeah, I don't really understand the end game that much. I mean, and plus the other thing that I didn't like about Guild Wars 2 was was how like the loot bloat, man. It's like everything in the game, you like loot stuff, you're constantly get just tons and tons of garbage in your bags. They seriously need to look at that game and try to fix that. Like, they need to fix the loot issue in Guild Wars 2 because it's bad. Like, there's so much shit, and all of it's like usable shit, but like but you don't know if it's like, is it like shit you should be using? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know.
I am looking forward to our negotiation.
So that was weird. We got these things, but I don't know what these are for. Like, it says, provides the following property increase. Usable, craftable epic items in... I don't know what this is. Like, greater trophy of conquest. Provides the following property. Increase item level to 450 in arenas. Is this like for like an upgrade? Like were you to like go in to here maybe?
Wares fit for the aspects.
Let's see, I put my weapon in here. Used. Yeah. So you can like upgrade gear. I think. I mean, it seems like
all Veldraken has to offer.
But I mean, it's a great game. I mean, Guild Wars 2 is a great game. So if you're bored of all other MMOs and if you want to get back into it, but I will say that it's hard. It's really hard to get to the end game, I think, in Guild Wars 2. I don't know. I don't really have any plans to play hardcore just because I don't really agree with how they implemented them. You know what I mean? They have like, you can use the auction house, you can use the mail system, and you can trade with other players. I think that's just gonna make it a shit show. You know, people are gonna be cheating. People aren't. I mean, if you stream your whole hardcore series, I've leveled characters from 1 to 16 hardcore several times. You know, and I had a ton of characters that I hadn't finished that were already like in their 40s and 50s. You know, and I just don't really find it as like a super challenge anymore. You know, I mean, just not really. I'm just not really interested in hardcore, mostly because of the time it takes to level a character to 60. I mean, it takes a couple. You know, depends on what character you're doing, but unless you're playing, putting in like a ton of hours, it takes time. I mean, it took me like a couple months to get one character to 60. You know, because I don't play. I mean, I play usually like 2 or 3 hours a day. Like today, I've probably played WoW, 3 hours. But like on the weekends, I don't play quite as much because of my wife's situation. So I don't know. I think the biggest thing, Dev, is that I've done hardcore for like 4 years or 3 years. Whenever they first started out, I've done it for that long. So you know what I mean. It's kind of like been there, done that. And there's a lot of people that will stream it just because it's like, it's like the hot thing to do right now because, hardcore servers are out. I'm going to do that because people will watch me stream and I could get views and subs and all that. And I don't really care about any of that, especially since after YouTube demonetized my channel. They say I will have a chance to apply to get back with monetization. Which was completely bullshit, by the way. We don't really know why they demonetized my channel other than they're just saying, because I never had any copyright strikes against my channel. They just basically said, there's some content in your channel that is owned by other people, and you haven't done enough to make it like viable for you or something. I don't know. You'd have to go back and read it, but it was really kind of BS, to be honest. Is there a... You love watching hardcore people losing their characters.
Goods in the aisle.
And also, I'm kind of pissed off at the hardcore community because, I'm actually really pissed off at them. I really dislike the moderators of the official hardcore Discord. So if you go to the hardcore Discord, first off, I can't post into one. They've removed my rights, like back of the box. Look at this, and I think it's because I posted some images that weren't classic. Like this is, this image is from retail. And I posted this like recently, and now I can't post anything here. You do not have permission to send messages in this channel. So someone took my rights away. And I think it's just, I guess, they didn't give me any warning. They didn't tell me why. They just took my rights away. But so let's just fuck them. I'm so sick of this bullshit. And then also, I was actually a VIP which I was made a VIP in this server, pretty sure from Cargos. Like when I first joined this server, I was actually one of the first VIPs in the server. Like literally, I was one of the first VIPs in the official hardcore server, and I'm pretty sure it was Cargos who made me a VIP because I've known Cargos a little bit. We're not like close friends or anything, but we talked back and forths, many times. He's come into my streams and watched me play, and it was Cargos and some of those guys that started hardcore. Well, he's the one who made me a VIP. Well, then I kind of had a little bit of an argument with somebody on the server, and it wasn't a huge argument. I don't even remember what it was at this point. It was so long ago. It was when my character got to 60, and I was doing a melee hunter. I leveled a hunter as melee all the way to 60. Didn't use a ranged weapon at all. Not even just basically smacked people with my axes all the way to 60 on a hunter. And I wanted to keep playing that in the hardcore elite guild, but they wouldn't let me. They said, no, you can't join the hardcore elite guild if you're a melee hunter. And I said, fine, then I won't. But I said that's stupid. I said that's dumb. I said, you guys have said that anybody's welcome to the elite guild. If you reach to 60 without dying, you're welcome, right? And I'm like, so you just basically lied. And I had kind of an argument with them about it. And then all of a sudden, I was demoted. I wasn't a VIP on the server anymore. And it's just stuff like that. I'm just like, whatever. It's just such the hardcore. It's just the cool kids club. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's the cool kids club. So, just a bunch of little e-peeners wagging their e-peen around, trying to be cool, thinking they're all that. Yeah, it pissed me off. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't really want to play hardcore, because I played it for years. I was in the hardcore community. I was one of the, earlier people to be doing it. I used to, like I said, Cargus used to come to my streams and talk to me all the time, and I had a pretty good following of people who like to watch me play. And then it just kind of the stuff that happened with the server, it just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm like, I don't want to play that anymore. You guys have proven that you're just kind of children. You're just children, so I don't want to deal with kids.
My goods are crafted with great care. Travel safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, that kind of stuff. It's just, I'm older. I'm not a young person, right? I've played WoW ever since beta. I've been in the game ever since it came out. Obviously, I'm not good at arena anymore. I used to be good at arena way back in the day, but that was a long time ago.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. That is not looking good. It's looking like everybody's getting demolished. Yeah, there's only one person left. That was... Yeah, we just got annihilated right there. Yeah, but like I said, I'm older. I don't have patience and tolerance for children. I don't have patience and tolerance for people that are liars or people that can't take criticism. You know, if you're not, you know, if you can't take a little bit of criticism, you know, or if you're gonna be like saying like, oh, you know, if I say something critical of someone and they're just gonna jump down my throat because of it, and remove my VIP and all that kind of shit, that's just stupid. Yeah, it's just dumb. Yeah, well. So, Bob, what's the, oh, it's sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice is something, I'm gonna have to come up with a better keybind for that. Let's,
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
well, I think classic servers have more people than Dragonflight. I would say they probably do. You know what I mean?
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, I think the classic servers are probably as full or fuller than even the Dragonflight, you know. I may go back and play. I tell you what, I may go back and play you know, Wrath of Lich King. I did have a hardcore character I was leveling up on Wrath, a Blood Elf Paladin, but I may go back and play Wrath at some point. If I was going to play like another version, you know.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Jesus. How many people do we even have there? Just one, a rogue? Actually, he's doing pretty good.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I prevented them from tapping it for a little bit there. Doesn't matter though. I think we're gonna lose this one, unfortunately. Hey, I'm out DPSing all these people. I don't think Classic does. No, Wrath of Machine Classic I don't believe has a dungeon finder. It never, like, they never did. Like in the beginning of Wrath, there was no dungeon finder. I think they might have added it at the very end of Wrath, but it wasn't in Wrath in the beginning in the original Wrath. I've died once. Okay.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. 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 You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You sit. Yeah, they might be. I mean, honestly, I don't really care. I mean, I don't want, like, I never wanted them to put it in. And Wrath of the King Classic came out, I didn't want it to be there. But once they put the WoW token in, that's another thing too. Once the WoW token went into Wrath of the King Classic, that was another thing that maybe just kind of, you know, I'm sick of Blizzard. The only reason I play this is because I enjoy it, you know.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
See, I can play at BGs. You know what I mean? Like, I can play Battlegrounds, but when you get me into Arena, I'm way too many years removed from playing Arena. Just too many years removed, man. Oh yeah, New World's dead, man. I mean, I could be good at Arena, but I have to get my UI set up in a certain way where I'm used to. I can see my partners and know what you need to know what you need to do. It's just not that easy. You know, everything has to be instant. Yeah. I mean, you can see I'm a protection paladin, and I came in, top half damage-wise, and, healing-wise, I was like number 4. So, I think protection paladins and battlegrounds are pretty decent, but rare auras flows around. Yeah, no one plays New World really. I mean, I can't say for sure. I don't play New World, but I don't think there's probably a lot of people in New World. So one thing I need to do if I am going to play like any kind of PV like arenas, I need to get my keybinds straightened away, because normally I would use cleanse on the mouse wheel down keybind, but with this version of WoW, I run into the problem of there's so many abilities that all my favorite keybinds for stuff like cleanse or sacrifice are kind of being used. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to put sac on something else. Like we do use 4. Actually, like honestly, I use flash of light, but it's so rare. We've got 2, 3. I'm trying to think, is there any key? I get that. I'm really not using it that much.
This way.
But yeah, I think Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is a good game, but if money's not an object, like if you're not really worried about spending a few dollars, I would say go play it. But if money's something you don't have a lot of, and you don't want to spend the money to get like the new expansion, then I would, but I don't know. It's tough. I like for Guild Wars 2. I mean, I'm talking about Guild Wars 2. I don't know if I said I don't know if I said New World, but on Guild Wars 2, I really enjoyed the PvP on Guild Wars 2. Actually, last couple times I played Guild Wars 2, I did mostly I just played PvP. I did world versus world and battlegrounds and stuff like that, and I actually had a blast. I loved it. I thought it was fun. But so we need to come up with keybind for keybind for cleanse toxins. And I'm not sure, like taunt doesn't do anything, right? So I'm thinking we could do taunt, and we could do this for cleanse. It's kind of a reach though. Tiki's kind of a reach. C keys being used. I mean, all my favorite keybind, all my like easy to use, easy to reach keys are being used. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
How may I be of service?
don't really have a... There's no good green boots, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. It's always the boots. When I'm doing transmog this character, it's always the boots that screw me over. Because they're just so ugly. I mean, these... You know, we're just gonna... I think I'm just gonna switch this to a human. And be done with... I mean, I like the Draenei's cool looking, but I think we're gonna go human. So we lost this ability to grab this ability. Your range shield is imbued with holy fire, causing it to deal damage. It's done. I don't know. I may look at. I may play around with those talents a little bit. Yeah, I'm still shell shocked from that 3v3, man. That was just so bad. Really bad. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying to kill the kill target. I wasn't helping out my team. I still don't have a proper keybind for this. It's too bad it costs so much money to do the race change. Yeah, I should have expected that. I should have trinketed that. I knew that they might knock me off if I stayed in that stun. Oh man. Sucks that I got stuck into that awful situation. They look like they got that under control.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
Jesus. Just too much CC, man. Just constant CC in this game. It's really annoying. CC. CC.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm kind of like in the middle on healing damage.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
So Paladin's pretty good. I actually like the production mod a lot. It's very fun to play. I think it could be good, but in Battlegrounds, but you'd have to really. I mean, it's in Solo Shuffle, but you'd have to really be good at support. You know, supporting your team. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the keybinds because all my keybinds are pretty much taken up. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle that. You know, that cleanse, because I don't know what I'm gonna put it on. Let's kill something so I can remember how to play this character. Yeah, I didn't see. You know, one thing I didn't see in the level 70 battlegrounds, I didn't really see a lot of frost mages, which surprised me actually. I did see a couple, but I didn't see as many as I thought. I do think the Havoc Demon Hunters are pretty strong, at least from what I've seen. I was a little surprised that when I hit max level, that I didn't struggle more in the battlegrounds, but because you can get a full honor set and all that stuff right off the bat, it's not too bad. Hey, 50,000 gold. I'll take that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna head to bed. It's late. But yeah, that was cool. Getting to 70 was cool. Getting the character geared up. I felt like the 70 battlegrounds were pretty good. I really disliked like that 3v3 shuffle. Solo shuffle was just a total embarrassment. Everything about it was incredibly embarrassing. Yeah. Okay, we did. So here's the solo shuffle. We can watch how absolutely awful I am. Nobody talks, so we just kind of. Oh, it's because my health went up. And what was really screwed up in this solo shuffle is that my trinket wasn't the kind of trinket I thought it was, so I couldn't break CC by using my trinket because it's not that kind of trinket. And then the other thing that screwed up is my Word of Glory was fucked up. My keybind accidentally got deleted. So those two things were, obviously at a huge disadvantage. My primary heal wasn't keybound and my trinket wasn't keybound. So what I was doing right there is I was trying to figure out which window was my actual teammates. I didn't know if this was the enemy window. So I target the Demon Hunter. I go in, I hodge, he trinkets it immediately, and then he bubbles. So they were hardcore going after the mage. So you've got them all, and this is where you can see like how bad I am. I'm actually casting, well, I'm not casting anything. I'm just running towards the mage or running towards this guy. But and we almost had. It was funny because we almost had the Demon Hunter dead. And then I jumped on the Demon Hunter thinking, oh, let's kill the Demon Hunter because the mage somehow, I don't know how, but got her health back up. I got disoriented. I don't know. I think my trinket, even though I think it got me out of that. Now I'm trying to kill this guy, and I'm wondering why he's not dying. And look how low his health is. You can see I'm like hitting stuff. And he got bopped and all that, whatever. So, anyways, it was just really embarrassing and really awful. So that's something I have to get the cleanse worked out, and then I have to start. I have to start using bops and cleanses and sacks in battlegrounds like a lot, and get really good at using my keybinds with those abilities, and get really good at targeting people. It's very difficult. One thing I found in WoW is it's amazing how fast people are doing things in like the Arena World Championships, but I'm pretty sure that it's all through the macros. I don't think healers in Arena World Championships are clicking people or clicking target windows. I mean, they're using macros. They've got like they've got a macro that says heal Arena target 1, Arena target 2, or heal Arena target 2, or he's got another macro that kills himself, and that way he's not targeting anybody. He's just like, hit this button to heal this person on the team, hit this button to heal this person. So I think that's why Protection Paladin in like Soul Shuffles is actually a pretty hard class to play, because you have a lot of abilities. It's not like you're just playing like a rogue and it's more around just trying to CC and stuff. So what is my
For the Alliance!
Oh, what's this?
You all look like a...
Nuvis, go to sleep, girl.
Champions, Azerite deposits have been located on an island off the coast of Feralus. We must secure them before the Horde does. We've brought our ship around to the center of the island. Collect as much Azerite as you can. It is the key to victory. There's a rich Azerite deposit...
Polly down.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, this is why I don't play the mage that much. Because you see, I try to burst like my burst is so weak. Like I try to burst the hunter and I can't kill him, and then he turns around, just hits like rapid fire, and I just melt. You know. But I'm rusty. I haven't played the mage. So I haven't played the mage in a couple days. I get rusty quick. I get rusty quick.
Supplies incoming! Grab them, champions!
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
That right there is like one of the reasons I stopped playing the mage was the DK. So I got so sick of like death grip, anti-magic zone. It's just so annoying. It's really annoying. And you can play it. I mean, I'm sure Frost Mage could destroy a DK if you play it right. I'm tired and I don't know the right rotations. Like right there was so many things I did wrong, but it's just annoying. It's like death grip. It's like he death gripped me like 3 or 4 times, and then you start to do damage. It's like anti-magic zone, you know, no damage. And then you start to like, you know, anti-magic zone drops, then guess what he does? Death grip. You know, it's just really annoying. Like if you watch the fight against a DK, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just really annoying. Like, okay, so first Chains of Ice, and then I tried to polymorph him, but he anti-magic shelled, so the polymorph probably failed. See, immune, right? And then I blink away. And death grip, right? I try to like root him, but of course he's got anti-magic shell, so that does nothing. So I ice block.
Incoming. Grab them, champions.
He moves away, of course, to probably like death grip me again, right? Chains of Ice, of course, right? Chains of Ice. Then I'm stunned. At this point, I'm probably gonna try to like, and then of course Chains of Ice, so I can't get away.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I blink, death grip. Chains of Ice. I blink. This time he didn't get the death grip up. But at this point I have no cooldowns. Like all my cooldowns are pretty much shot. Like the only thing I had was like, you know, Ray of Frost, and that was about it. Almost everything was on cooldown. I should have just sheeped him. But, you know, ice block. And I don't know what this guy's doing. And of course he anti-magic zone again, so when I use my Dragon's Breath it seems to not stun him, you know. Again, absorb. It didn't slow him down at all. You know, blink, Let me guess, Death Grip. Like every time you blink, Death Grip, right? And of course, anti-magic zone, so my slows and stuff aren't working. And of course, Chains of Ice. But anyways, there's lots of things you could do differently. You could basically alter time in some of these fights a lot earlier. So after he blows all his DVS, you can alter time. I could also use my my spatial rift to try to fake him out a little bit and get further away. You know, pulling out mirror images might have helped a little, not really. But the biggest problem is I'm not doing any damage. You know, so I don't know. That just seems like a tough fight for me, for whatever reason, against DKs. But it's just annoying. The death grips are really annoying. Oh, you're back watching tacos? Oh man, I'm going to bed. You can tell I'm exhausted. I jumped on the mage and did like one match, and DK killed me, and I just AFK'd. I said, "Fuck this shit." And that's actually why I quit playing the mage. I just got tired of CC, which is funny because you would think mages have a ton of CC, and they do, but not like. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired, dude. I'm not gonna. I probably won't be playing. I don't know how much more I'll be playing WoW. You know. I mean, I reached my limit of WoW. I've played ever since 2004, so I think like PvP is really fun. That's the only thing I really play WoW for anymore. But I feel like I've said, before 1,000 times, that I feel like there's too many abilities. There's too many things you have to keep track of. There's too much CC. You know, it's just I like the game was so much better back in like Wrath. Like when you're doing PvP in Wrath, it was so much more fun. You know. It's just way more fun. Especially when you saw me do those stupid solo shuffles. It's just like you spend like half the match in CC. I mean, how is that fun? It's like you literally spent, I spent like, I don't know how long, but I spent a lot of time in CC. So, just kind of silly. Like, it's not fun. Like, I think the most like I think the worst thing you could do for an MMO. This is like what I think the worst thing you can do for an MMO is to not let the person who's sitting at the computer playing the MMO actually play their character. And by CCing all the time, they're not playing their character. They're just sitting there doing nothing, looking at their character on the screen running around feared, you know. And it's not fun. You know what you can do, like conversely, if you look at something like Terra, right? And Terra had a few. I can't remember if Terra had any stuns. It did. It had like sleep. It had a few CCs, but very few. If you look at PvP combat in Terra, man, it was like fast paced. You know, people are doing stuff. They're not sitting there in CC. Same thing with Black Desert. There's some stuns in Black Desert, but actually, there's quite a few stuns. But a lot of it's, you know, you're fighting. You're doing stuff. Same thing with Guild Wars 2. Even in Guild Wars 2 PvP, there are stuns in Guild Wars 2 PvP, but they're actually not that long. Guild Wars 2 PvP is really good. Like, they do a good job. I think that for PvP, no stun should be longer than 3 seconds. And the only way you should ever get CC'd for more than 3 seconds is if the other team is coordinated, and if they're using teamwork really well, and they're basically planning out the CC, saying, hey, I'm going to CC this guy. As soon as my 3-second CC drops, you hit him with your 3-second CC, and as soon as that drops, you hit him with your 2-second CC. And in that way, you can get a little bit of a longer CC. But, you know, in WoW, it's like you can just run up to somebody and cast a fear, and it's like, fuck, they're CC'd for 6 seconds. 6, 7, 8 seconds. You know? And then right after that fear, some paladin, like some rogue comes out and cheap shots you into a 5-point kidney. I mean, you haven't played your character for a good, you know, you're talking 8, that's like 14 seconds. And then a paladin comes up and hodges you, and now you're looking at like 19 seconds. It's just kind of silly. Yeah, it's just silly. And I got to the point of my paladin where I'm really struggling to find a keybind for an ability. I'm like, this is stupid. It's like I can't even find a good keybind for an ability that I really want to use because I've got so many skills that are already all taking up all my keybinds. You know? Let's take a look. How many do I have on the paladin, right? So I have 1, 2. This really isn't. These aren't really skills though, so we won't count these because, well, I mean, this one. I mean, it is kind of. I mean, it's basically we're using my necklace. Does it still heal? Oh, see, it doesn't even heal anymore. So, yeah, we don't need this one. But anyways, so yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28. 9, 30, 31, 32, 33. So really only like 33 abilities, but that's getting to the limit of, you know, keybinds that I like to use. So the problem is normally, like, I always use F for pop, always. Normally for cleanse I use R or mouse wheel down. Well, mouse wheel down is Word of Glory, and R is right now sack, so that's where I'm running into trouble. But anyways, I'm out of here. Going to bed. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Dev. I hope you guys have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. Keep on gaming. Hopefully we'll get a new MMO within this year, before the end of the year, and that way we can play something besides World of Warcraft, because I'm tired to death of World of Warcraft. Even though I love this game, played it ever since Says War, I'm tired of playing it, man. I want something fresh. I want something new, freshy fresh.